Hi, ladies. Sherry Lutz Harrington here with Strong Women Thriving and Women Surviving Financial Abuse. Thank you for joining me again today. One of the things that I talk about frequently in the group and in my blogs is the difference between mindset and skill set. And I often talk about things that have come up in my life recently or conversations I've had with people that have sparked me to think about something. One of the things that came up recently was a conversation about self-esteem and how important it is for a woman to find that and find the strength to move on when she's in an abusive relationship. And of course, we focus on financial abuse here, but we know that if you're being abused in any way, there's a 99% chance you're also getting financially abused. So we like to kind of address the whole picture at once sometimes. And one of the things that I see is self-esteem is the key to a happy, confident life. And the only way you're going to get that is to not be with someone who is abusing you. But if you're being abused, it beats up your self-esteem. So it's a bit of a vicious cycle. And the question is, how do you stop that? And I'm not a therapist, but I will tell you that therapy can help and that you need to find your inner strength and figure out what is it that's going to work for you to find the confidence you need to leave an abusive relationship or change it if that's possible, and to overcome that the hit that abuse causes to your self-esteem. It takes a long time to rebuild yourself, but likely leaving a relationship will be like a weight lifted off your shoulders. I know for myself, I lost weight and I felt younger. I tell people I lost 10 pounds and felt 10 years younger when I left my ex-husband. And I think that's very true of women who are being abused. We see women often come out of divorce, lose a lot of weight, and look fabulous. And the reason is they're not trying to please someone else. They're figuring out who they are, what drives them, how to feel good about themselves. And so I'd encourage each of you to take a look in the mirror and talk to yourself and say, do I love myself? And do I have the self-confidence that I need to change my life? Because the fact is that you can change your life, but figure out how to have the self-confidence to do that. And if you need the help to get there, then find the help you need to get there. Because as long as you're carrying around the dead weight, whether you're still in a financially abusive relationship or you have already left, if you have not built up that self-confidence, that self-esteem, you're liable to repeat the pattern, or it will be more difficult and more challenging to get out. Because part of finding your self-esteem is learning to set boundaries which will protect you. And it's learning to fight for yourself, which if you're going through a divorce, perhaps, then you're going to have that mama bear in you come out and fight for you. So really kind of take a step back, take a look at where you are and remind yourself that you are worthy, you are valuable, you have something to contribute, and you are smart, and you can figure this out. And anyone else who brings you down or tears you down has no right to do that, and they are the one in the wrong. And I totally encourage each and every one of you to take a few minutes and look in the mirror and then assess what you need to do to take the next step on that journey. And it's a constant. We never just get to the point where we feel confident every day. That's not the way it works. But you can journey beyond where you've been and where the abuse happens, and keep building and keep getting stronger and moving forward in your life. And I encourage each and every one of you to work on your mindset, starting with your self-confidence. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for being part of the group. Please encourage others to join. We really are trying to spread this message as wide as we can. And I appreciate all of you being here and being part of the group and participating and sharing your stories and your resources and your ideas and your suggestions. It's all super valuable, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much for being here. Again, I'm Sherry Lutz Harrington. We're part of Strong Women Thriving. Find us at www.strongwomenthriving.com if you'd like to subscribe to our newsletter and read our blog there. And of course, if you're seeing this video as part of the group, you're in here with us in Women Surviving Financial Abuse. And I just encourage you to share that message with anyone else you know who may be experiencing or have lived through financial abuse who could use this kind of support. This is a resource. We're here to support you. Thanks for being with us. Take care.